morning. I'm Mary Watkins, principal of Mansfield High School, and I invite you to please rise and join me in the pledge to the flag and then to remain standing for our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Superintendent Murphy, Assistant Superintendent Connolly, Assistant Superintendent Donahue, Director of Special Education, Mr. Leonard, Chair of School Committee, Ms. O'Neill, members of the school committee, select board members, administration, faculty, parents, families, guests, and above all, members of the class of 2020, welcome to Mansfield High School. We are so happy to see you and so happy that we can all be together for this important event. Seeing that this is our first graduation ceremony on Alumni Field and in August, I want to take a moment to underscore that this place and this day are befitting for graduation. Seniors, the building across the lot in front of you has been your home for 4 years. It knows your laughter, your acts of kindness, your important moments. The ground beneath you knows your victories and a few defeats, your blood, your sweat, and your tears. And when you look around at your classmates seated here with you, you know that you all get each other best in connection to this place. Every year, for every graduating class, the appointed day looms on the horizon for what feels like an eternity for every graduating class. And when it finally does arrive, we all say things like, "We made it, and the big day is here." And you've probably already said or heard those things this morning, and you'll certainly hear them again before this day is over. But today, August 2nd, 2020, the words carry more meaning than usual, and for this graduating class, for obvious reasons. This is the place, today is the day, and I am beyond thrilled to begin the commencement exercises for the Mansfield High School class of 2020. Our first speaker listed on the program this morning is salutatorian Patrick Yu. Patrick could not be here, but I am pleased to welcome to stage our Director of Guidance, Ms. Tina Karadianis, who will read Patrick's speech on his behalf. Ms. Karadianis.
Good morning. It is my distinct pleasure to bring to you the words of your peer, Patrick. Wrong binder. One moment, please. Hello and good morning, family and friends. My name is Patrick Yu, and I am the salutatorian of the class of 2020. Before I begin my speech, I would like to take a moment to thank all of the staff and faculty for working their hardest to salvage the end of our senior year. I know it has been hard for all of us in these times. A worldwide pandemic is not exactly how I thought we would graduate. However, because of these conditions we find ourselves in, I think it is even more important to reflect on the work and effort of each and every one of us, put in from the very first day to get where we are today. I can still remember my first day at Mansfield High School. I remember the nerves I felt when the bus pulled up and the big Mansfield High School sign on the side of the building came into view. At 7:25 on Wednesday, September 7th, when the first bell rang for homeroom, the journey of the class of 2020 began. The beginning of my journey consisted mainly of three things: frantically looking at a map of the school because I was lost, getting lost on my way to the bathroom, and going to the wrong classroom and embarrassing myself. Basically, it consisted of a lot of getting lost and a lot of confusion. But in a way, that's how we all were. 4 years ago, we were just young teenagers faced with the daunting task of getting through high school. My head was filled with thoughts such as, what clubs am I going to join? Where do I sit at lunch? Will I be able to go to the bathroom without getting lost? As time passed, however, we started to grow and learn. We took classes that challenged our minds, participated in sports that challenged our bodies, and joined clubs that challenged our talents. All of our experiences, whether good or bad, have shaped us into who we are today. All of our hardships we have faced and all of our amazing achievements have molded us into a strong and talented class. I would like everyone to take a moment and think about their journey through high school over the last 4 years. Think about all of your accomplishments, all of your friendships, and all of your good memories. Think about how much you have grown, changed, and matured as a person. You should all take pride in the things you have done because you truly deserve it. While it is unfortunate for our senior year to be cut short, it doesn't change what we have accomplished and what we have learned over the last 4 years. No worthwhile journey is ever an easy path, and it is important to recognize our own abilities and progress in the face of obstacles. Over my 4 years at the high school, I was even able to develop my abilities to navigate to the bathroom with ease. No matter what the world throws at us, we have to remember how far we have come and how awesome we actually are. No matter where you go next year, whether it's the military, college, work, or a gap year, I know you will thrive in the future because of your growth from the past. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you, Ms. Karadianis. And now please welcome the valedictorian for the class of 2020, Avantika Naik.
Hello and good morning, parents, friends, faculty, and of course, the class of 2020. My name is Avantika Naik, and I'm the valedictorian for the class of 2020. We have made it. Today, in our fancy green wizard robes and less fancy caps, we have officially become MHS alumni. We are closing this chapter of our lives and turning the page onto bigger and better. I can't stand up here without acknowledging that this isn't how we wanted our senior year to end. We were all looking forward to our last day as we finally cleaned out the disgusting mess that some of us call a locker, before walking past the doorless bathrooms and the new charging stations that we really didn't get to enjoy. But, as Robert Burns said, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry, and awry they sure did go. Sorry for that freshman year throwback to Mice and Men, by the way. Now, you're probably all waiting for me to divulge some great insight about the meaning of life. Maybe recite some elaborate metaphor, or quote about change, or share with you some life-changing piece of advice. But who am I to do that? I, like most of you, have been on this earth for around 18 years. And I, unlike most of you, do not know the difference between my lefts and my rights. Here's a word of advice. Don't take advice from people who don't know their lefts and their rights. Instead, I'd like to share with you all some thoughts about the future. Now, I've done a lot of reading and a lot of contemplating, and I've decided that the future is a little scary. I mean, there's just so much that we don't know. Just think, after today, some of us will be going to college halfway across the country. Some of us will be going into the workforce. And some of us, the bravest of us, will be fighting for this country as a part of the military. This moment marks a turning point in our lives as we move on from the predefined path of K-12 education and choose our own destinies. And with such a large change, it's hard to know where we will end up. As we step into the uncertainty of life on our quest towards our passions, we will realize that uncertainty is just another word for opportunity. Look around you. Just like the stars dot the night skies, our friends and family will be there to encourage us and guide us on our way. Our teachers and mentors will always be there to support our ideas and motivate us when needed. The relationships you have formed and the relationships you have yet to form will help you flourish in whatever path you choose. And when the darkness seems overwhelming, when the responsibilities pile up and the stress weighs heavy, remember that you have the strength to face it. After spending nearly 13 years with you guys, I know you are all motivated, creative, brilliant people. And as these past few months have shown, you're resilient and versatile, quick to grow and adapt in whatever scenario you find yourselves in. Your time in high school is a testament to your intangible qualities that allow you to not just survive, but thrive. More than just the people you know and the traits you have developed, you all have the capability to dream. Some of you have found your dream and know exactly what to do. Some of you are like me and don't have a concrete dream yet. But we all will find what drives us, what motivates us. A dream is a wish your heart makes. It acts as an anchor, as inspiration and motivation. A dream is a sense of purpose. A dream is what makes life worth living. And while the future might be uncertain, it holds a lot of promise. It holds our hopes, our aspirations, and our dream. And like many things in life, the future brings the chance for failure. But if we do not risk it all for that which makes life so beautiful, then that is an opportunity lost. After all, the future belongs to those who take risks. My mom always tells me that boats are safest in the harbor, but that's not where they're meant to be. I wish you all the absolute best of luck as you sail your ships towards your future. I am so proud of everyone, and I'm looking forward to seeing where life takes us. Congratulations once again, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Tika. And finally, I am pleased to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Teresa Murphy.
Thank you, Principal Watkins. And before I start my prepared words, can I say to everyone, is this not a fantastic experience? We have had such a team, all under the direction of Mrs. Watkins, who have put this together for everyone. She'll be specifically mentioning some names, but I think I find it quite emotional to be here with all of you this morning. So welcome and thank you. It's truly my honor to greet you on this spectacular day on Alumni Field to celebrate the MHS class of 2020. To a superintendent of schools, graduation is like the Super Bowl. It's a momentous day when I and all the educators who have been integral to your education since you began your journey in the Mansfield Public Schools pay tribute to you, your hard work, and your accomplishments. And please know, it's not only our educators who are thrilled with you reaching this milestone, but truly the entire town of Mansfield. I believe, seniors, you witnessed that very clearly the day the entire community showed up for your senior parade. Did you feel the love that day? It is truly a day that won't be forgotten by anyone who joined in on that fun. The message that Principal Watkins shared with you about this unique graduation location resonated with me. I had also been thinking that at this ceremony, we have the convergence of your three worlds. The first of these worlds is your school life and your classmates. You have shared classrooms and friendships, extracurricular activities, and experiences over the past 13 years. Hold on to these relationships that you have forged, even while you remain open to developing new friendships as you move forward into your future. That leads me to think of what I'm calling your second world, represented here today. This is your commencement, your beginning. You are on the precipice of your future, ready to serve our country, to enter the workforce, to learn a trade or life skills, to attend college or university, or to head off to whatever adventure awaits you. The final world is the most important one, the world of your family. How appropriate that you are sitting with them at graduation because your parents and guardians were your first teachers. This past spring, life came around full circle when once again, as it was when you were young children, you and your families were bonded together during the time that we hunkered down and isolated. No matter where your life takes you, never let go of that tight connection that they created for you during these first 18 years. And I suspect that while your family's hearts are bursting with pride and love for you, that there will be a tear in their eye as they watch you cross the stage and take off for an exciting future. In conclusion, as your superintendent of schools, I offer, on behalf of the entire Mansfield Public School community, heartfelt congratulations on your graduation and my very best wishes as you begin your next chapter. I am so proud of you, and I can't wait to see where you go in life. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Superintendent Murphy. At this time, it is my honor to award our graduates with their diplomas. If we could please have our seniors begin to make their way to the stage following the instructions of our staff. Omar Kinan Alhelu. Hannah Ferouz Alawani. Nathan Thomas April. Lauren Elise Austin. Michael Dajib Ayub. Lily Barnes. Makai Dion Baskin. Kevin James Bellinger. Jacob Lewis Belsky. Connor William Benoit. Grace Catherine Benton. Jake Thomas Burdine. Harry Biederman. Logan Augustus Biederman. Samantha Rose Borsari. Kayla Rose Bradley. Lauren Louise Breitenstein. Elena Grace Brown. Joseph Todd Brown. Julia Michelle Beiser. Mallory Joan Burke. Bridget Mairead Cahill. Tess O'Brien Cahill. Mackenzie Marie Call. Angela Tallulah Callahan. Joseph John Capoletti. Colin Daniel Caridi. John Patrick Carney. Emma Catherine Cashman. Yang James Chen. Jackson Palmer Cobb. Allison Nicole Cochran. Sophia Teresa Collins. Jason Thomas Camo. Andrew Stewart Cowles. Emily Eileen Dardensky. Michael David DeBolt. Ariana Elizabeth Delaney. Nicholas Charles DeLucia. Jason Kenneth De Silva. Victoria Lynn Detch. Gabrielle Catherine Devlin. Joseph James Devlin. Jared Heath Dickman. Reef Dobson. Kelly Patricia Doherty. Erin Elizabeth Dooling. Shane Joseph Downey. Grace Elizabeth Doyle. Cameron David Eddy. Hannah Elizabeth Egan. Lucas Stephen Enstrom. Liam Charles Farley. Olivia Rose Fernando. Megan Yanjen Fiddler. Kaylin Ann Fitzpatrick. Nathan Joseph Flanders. Scott Philip Fortune Jr. Ella Rose Francis. Emily Grace Francis. Jacob Matthew Carlton Gage. Jacob, back it up. Stand on the X. There you go. Smile. Smile for Mom. Perfect. All right. Benjamin Paul Giffen. William Robert Giffen. Kira Madeline Goldman. Amanda Grace Gordon. Lily Patricia Goulding. Christopher Paul Graham. Samantha Jane Greco. Orion McGregor Hollowell. Did he didn't get a picture?
Did they not get
No,
this?
he's got it. It's not an action shot.
Oh.
He's gonna stand there. You're welcome. Catherine Eileen Healy. Robert Joseph Healy. Elizabeth Mary Healy. Jennifer Maureen Healy. Thomas Robert Hemmendinger. Lauren Marie Hobeka. Olivia Lee Hobeka. Vincent Xavier Holmes. Gina Bailey Isaacson. Rebecca Elizabeth Hottleman. Michaela Rose Hunter. Lauren Edith Instazi. James George Israel. Christopher Scott Jenkins. Alicia Grace Jimenez. Merjot Carr. George Thomas Kefalis. Ashley Michelle Kelleher. Sarah Elizabeth Cohane. Brady Frederick Kessler. Hafsa Hatib. Sean Thomas Kenny. Megan Forster Crone. Saradana Claire Kuplast. Sarah Jane Laux. Avantika Nitin Naik. Isaiah Serge Manuel. Keisha Berdina Louie. Jake David Lund. Julia Kennedy McDonald. Cullen Blake McIntyre. Oh, one more try, hon. Okay. Grace Elizabeth Marr. Farah Meged Makram. Maria Oliva Marcaselli. Nicholas Stephen Marciano. Varnika Martinelli. Raphael Benjamin Schindler Marzella. Ailish Catherine McBride. Sean Edward McCafferty. Connor John McCarthy. Daniel Joseph McCarthy. Thomas Patrick McCoy. Jamie Lee McLaughlin. Brinley Carolyn Melia. Cameron Henry Dunbar. Ava Karina Mezzanotti. Julia Marie Miller. Kayla Elizabeth Monachino. Joseph James Moran. Dean Christopher Morse. Jack Brendan Musette. Mary Elizabeth Muldoon. Michael Aiden Malahy. Owen Quill Malahy. Harrison Christopher Murray. Nicholas Christopher Murray. Cameron John Dixon Mislowitz. Katie Marie Neary. Peter James Aldo. Timothy John O'Leary. Hannah Jane Olson. Michael John O'Neill. Peyton Lewis Palanza. Nile Sojanya Pangreker. Maria Anastasia Papolidis. Okay. Connor Samuel Peavy. Michael Philip Peel. Lindsay Alyssa Perry. Paige Marie Peterson. Joseph Michael Plath. Sarah Ann Podolsky. Garrett Gabriel Paluchko. Genevieve Adelina Paluchko. Paul Alexander Quinn. Charles Frederick Quirk. Bhargavi Ramesh. Daniel Hoyt Raposa. Jake Woods Rawlings. Austin King Rosati. Catherine Holly Rispoli. Jack Ryan Rivard. Erin Elizabeth Rogers. Andrew Russell Rooney. Kevin Francis Roselle. Thomas Dickey Roselle. Evan Thomas Sabella. Anthony Francis Salisbury. Destiny Danielle Sanders. Ethan Richard Dee Schlosser. Aiden Benjamin Schwartz. Sarah Abigail Schwartz. Amoy Eunice Scott. Karen Elizabeth Sears. Rebecca Agnes Siegel. Catherine Grace Semple. Kendall Lee Seabeth. Mia Vicenta Shehood. Tiffany Marie Sheik. Julia Grace Shield. Mackenzie Jean Smith. Jaden Lyles Sardella. Bella Sadie Spear. Casey Julia Staples. Samantha Rose Sternberg. Samuel Thomas Stevens. Karina Elizabeth Sylvain. Paige Elizabeth Tang. Anthony Kaser Tibaji. Ethan Marshall Taverneau. Michael Anthony Tofuri. Nicholas John Vosco. Christopher Alexander Veros. Jensen Kate Wagner. Stephanie Elizabeth Walker. Connor James Walsh. Dylan James Weiner. Andrew Matthew Williams. Haley Rose Williamson. Joshua William Weisel. And Brooke Alexandra Zaret. Okay, we'll just wait a minute or two for all of our seniors to get back to their seats. Seniors, are you ready? All right. Can I have, please, the class of 2020, please rise. This is it, folks. Stand tall. Having completed all requirements set forth by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and by the school committee of the town of Mansfield, I am honored to declare you graduates of Mansfield High School. Seniors, take those tassels. Now, seniors, turn those tassels. I present to you the graduates of the Mansfield High School class of 2020. Congratulations. This is a good photo op time. Family selfie. All right. This concludes the ceremony. Seniors, if you would sit back down, please, and I'll give you instructions regarding how to get back to your cars. But first, I would really like to take a moment this year to thank many people working behind the scenes. So first, the administrative team at MHS, Ms. Barless, wherever you are. Wave your hand, Ms. Barless. Okay, there she is, over there. Mr. Tahasik. There you go, Mr. T. Mr. Schlefke. There you are, Jim, in the back there. Along with our main office assistants, Ms. Kathy Horowitz, right there. There she is. Wave, Kathy. Thanks. Mrs. Jenkins, Susan Jenkins. I'm not sure if she's here or not. Thanks to Mrs. Savoy, our nurse. I want to thank department chairs involved. Ms. Tina Karadianis. Tina, where are you? She's way over there. Okay. Mr. McGuire, somewhere with sound, somewhere, right over there. Okay. And especially Mrs. Mintz, who normally does graduation planning, but coordinated all of this. In addition, I want to thank Mr. Jocks, right here, and Mr. Parlon. Where's Mr. Jocks? There he is. Okay, Mr. Parlon, and the facilities team. They've basically been standing behind us, holding it up the whole time. I want to certainly thank our SROs, Detective Wright and Detective McCune, for all of their support and figuring all of this out, setting everything up for us. Certainly want to thank the members of the MHS faculty who came out today to help us. Your class advisors, Mrs. Carroll and Mrs. Dumont, over there at the table. Mrs. Johnson, Mr. Mitchell, and I know that Mrs. DiBiase is there and a few others scattered around. Could not have done this without you. You made it happen, and I thank you so much. So at this time, we're going to begin to play the recessional. We're going to have graduates and families recess together. Okay, so normally the graduates would stand up and walk out, but you're going to go with your families. And we're going to exit row by row, starting with rows A and J. And the staff on the field, I think Mr. McDonald, Mrs. Mintz, and we have staff over on this side too, are going to dismiss you. They'll just directly dismiss you. They'll let each family out and let you know when you can begin your departure. If you would please remain in your seats until our staff has directed you to exit. Please continue to wear your mask and maintain the social distance on your way to your vehicle. And then finally, if you care to, you can take the bow off your chair and take it home with you as a memento if you want. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the day. Congratulations, everybody.